In the words of Katt Williams, 2024 is the reckoning. 2024, everybody can get it, and everybody will be exposed. Katt Williams is a multifaceted individual known not only for his impeccable comedic timing and wit, but also for his generous spirit and willingness to help others. As one of the most revered and respected comedians in the industry, Katt Williams has left an indelible mark in the entertainment world, captivating audience with his unique brand of humor and storytelling. However, like many complex figures, there's a side of Williams that some have likened to the enigmatic and mercurial nature of the Joker. This atrocity adds an additional layer to the compelling narrative of Williams' life and career, making him a fascinating subject for the exploration in this documentary.
Haters complaining about what the a hater's job is to so let them what the complaining about. Ladies, if you got 14 women hating on you, you need to figure out how the 16 before the summer get here. About. Fellas, if you got 20 haters, you need 40 of them complaining about. If there's any haters in here right now that don't have nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me. Sit back there and say my hair ain't luxurious when you know it is.
As for being one of the greatest of all time, come with a lot of pressure. And Katt Williams, over the years, has been known to speak out against some of the Hollywood elites and their groups. And he has also been known for saying that he did not join some of these groups and therefore being shunned by Hollywood.
Yo, man, Katt, you cool, man? How you doing?
I'm cooler than a fan. They took my children from me.
Yeah, I mean,
how terrible is that?
I did want to ask. The cops, allegedly found some guns and.
Yeah, they always find guns. I never leave without. Girlfriend. I'm on the middle of an interview, sir.
Sorry about it. They found guns and drugs now.
Drugs?
That's what it was reported.
Sir, you can look at my paperwork. There was no drugs. Weed is not a drug.
Yeah. I mean, do you think that's safe for kids to be around guns and stuff like that? I mean, I'm just curious.
How do you keep this kids safe without guns? They were in a lockbox that the police broke.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm saying, if the police come in and raid my place and break into my gun boxes, you're gonna find guns. But these aren't. Well, I'm not in a gang. What difference does it make?
Now, you were actually stopped for this and let go because you have a license for it.
No,
right?
This is their 9th time coming to my house. The problem was this time they came to my office and took my kids from an office, not from my house, from an office. So now when I can't have my kids at my office,
that's an issue.
I must be the most terrible black dude. Because here's the whole thing: you gonna charge me with child endangerment after I adopted 7 children and had them for 14 years in this state? Really? You coming after my kids now? Because it was already a witch hunt. Now you want my babies? Yikes.
That's wild, man. That's wild, Katt.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, shit. I'm sure you want this year to go.
Thank you, baby.
I'm sure you want this year to finish up, man. Do you have any resolutions or something you might do different next year?
Yeah, I'm gonna be white next time. In my next life, I'm Caucasian, and I ain't taking no for an answer. Let me explain something to you. I know it's people doing poorly in this country.
Yeah.
And they shot Trayvon Martin dead for looking kind of like I look.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King and Malcolm X ended up dead for telling the truth. So as a comedian, I don't think it won't happen to me. I think they've thrown me in jail 36 times in 36 months, and I think you've never seen me in a court of law. That means they're effing with me. And today, they crossed the line, because now they took my babies.
All right, man. Well, Katt, we wish you luck, man.
And luck is unnecessary. Thank you.
Online, I know you don't spend all your time online, about Kevin Hart wearing a dress in the SNL skit. And Dave Chappelle spoke about that as a comedian. Black actors are always, being asked to wear dresses. Have you ran into that? And what do you think about that whole Illuminati theory that people could put out there about that?
Well, thanks for that softball question. There's 2 answers. First of all, let's be very, very clear. It is possible that there isn't anything funnier than a guy in a dress. And if that's the case, then it might also be said that there's nothing funnier than a black guy in a dress. Okay, well, I watched all of my friends throughout my entire life be able to dunk a basketball, but not me. So everybody can't do everything. So, you know, some of us make choices. I think it's not a biggest choice for others. I'm saying at the end of the day, Kevin doesn't have to worry about what people are going to say about him wearing a dress because of the long line of dress wearing people before him. So now we have Big Mama's house 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I've never seen Medea in a pantsuit. I think she wears dresses. So now I'm saying, why are we picking on poor little Kevin Hart? Because it was his turn next.
Okay.
Some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them, and nobody likes them. End quote.
Whether you believe in the conspiracies about the Illuminati and the Hollywood agenda or anything of that nature, it's totally up to you. But we have seen over the years the likes of Katt Williams, Dave Chappelle, and many other celebrities come out and speak against these certain groups. We don't really know what's going on. Maybe it's just a wild witch hunt, or maybe it could be some truth behind it. We don't really know. But it seems like when Katt Williams got to speaking about it, a lot of things started going bad for him.
I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career. This happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin. So I walk in a trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. So the writer comes in. We got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on. And what? The prostitute? Nah, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in the discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. No, the pressure comes in. He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Oh, gosh, this guy's so difficult. And then I started thinking about all the comics that I've seen. Man, you know, strong brothers, why they be putting us in these dresses? The minute it was clear, I was adamant. I'm not wearing a dress. I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine. Think of something else. You gotta take a stand.
At least if you in the ATL and a nigga doing drugs in the ATL, the nigga at least excuse himself, go to the bathroom. Niggas in Hollywood just do the drugs right in front of you and act like you in the middle of a. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the movie with you, and then we're gonna go back.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you? Nigga, you right there. It's on your nose, nigga.
Hey, in Hollywood, you never. They be having these big ass mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous. I excited in a mother party. You be looking at all the god, and you fuck in the wrong room. Nick, come here, come here. Is that 2 niggas kissing? Is one of them niggas Professor Opie? Is one of them niggas Professor Opie? He came out the closet. He came out the closet.
Not only did he take a lot of backlash for speaking out what went on in the back rooms in the parties, but he also was warning certain individuals who was also in the entertainment business as well.
Business, you mentioned the dress. It's a big conversation about that. Did you get like slack when you wore the dress at that moment?
It was like, wasn't slack from people. Only Katt Williams. Katt Williams was trying to always say, Brandon, don't wear a dress. You know,
he called you, or is it?
No, he would say it in the media, so I thought he was heckling me. He was really trying to help me at the time. I didn't know that. I was immature.
Right.
I feel like, dang, why I'm trying to make it. Why you bashing me? And then he was trying to warn me, you know, don't get in the dress. So the awakened Brandon, he couldn't pay him $1 trillion to get in the dress.
Yeah. Was there like, how did they present that? Well, you knew right away you had to get in the dress.
I did the scene on Lottery Ticket.
Okay.
That scene on Lottery Ticket. After that, they were pushing his dress on me. It was something about that scene that touched a lot of people, and I think I was too real. I think they did the same thing like to Tupac. When you too real, they start looking at you like, hold on, how'd this slip past us? Who's this guy? You know what I mean? And then it's like, you know what? Yeah, he might be a kid. Just put him in a dress.
What do you think the dress is about? Is it to tone us down, to tone that realness down?
I think the dress, personally, is a thing that is not in our culture to do. And I think everybody will want to put their culture on us. No, not to hate your culture or your God. If your God say you can put on a dress and your culture is normal for you, that you have the right as a human to choose that. But me, for my God and my culture, my ancient culture, we didn't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was cursed by it. I believe it was a curse that went with that personally, because nothing went right since then. That's truthful. No one can tell me, ain't you thinking too much, man. Sit down, man. Everything went wrong. It's like everything went right. Everything went wrong when I put on that dress. Everything went wrong. It's like everything went right. Everything went wrong when I put on that dress. I'm telling you, I lived it.
Yeah. Is there any like
even Martin, things went wrong when he did it.
As far as being a comedic genius, a lot of people say that there's two sides to Katt Williams. There's one side that will give you the coat off his back and will help anybody out. And there's the other side that is simply the Joker.
I know he a real me. Like I say, bro, I came home, I ain't had nothing. The man invited me to his concert, got me front row seat. When I was leaving, gave me $15,000. That's real shit. Everybody else was screaming my name, all kind of celebrity. They ain't even give me a speak. He ain't even speak to me when I came home. That man gave me $15,000.
A lot of times I will utilize ladies to convey a message. If a comedian is doing a great job somewhere in the country, he just did a masterful set and nobody's gonna pay him. They just clapping. And I know he's broke as back there. Wouldn't it be nice if somebody just showed up and gave him a little blessing? And he didn't have to suck me off for it and thanks, Katt. And boy, I really needed it.
I want to tell you about the Katt Williams I know. A bunch of years ago when I first started doing comedy full time, your boy was broke. And I got the call to open for Katt, the Leah Coors Center in Philly. And it's 7,000 people. It was preparation meets opportunity. Bam, best show of my life. But I was bummed because Katt wasn't there when I went on stage. Like, man, he didn't see it. So I'm going back to my locker room, and out of the shadows comes a dude in a purple suit, fur coat, gold glasses, and goes, "Young man, that was absolutely stupendous." And he hits my hand with a wad of cash that probably quadrupled my net worth at the time. I was like, "Thank you so much." He goes, "I'll have you on the road," and that's my word. And a month later, I got a call and did 160 shows straight with that man. And shit changed my life. So what I'm saying is, talk that Katt.
If you was actually just trying to help people, you would. People know that's how I pay my tithes. If I got paid $100,000 to be at your city, I'm gonna take 10,000 of that and put it in your homeless area. Not because I got to, because you gave me 100 racks to come to your little rinky-dink town. Who would I be to not pay my tithes back to your town? That's how I got in this position.
I was just sitting here thinking, and do me a favor. Anybody that do interviews, or anybody know him, Katt Williams, if you're ever around him, ask him, how much money has he given away? Just given away. Like, just ask him that. Just be like, how much money have you given away? If you're around him, if you're interviewing him, just ask him. Because it has to be insane. Katt is one of the most generous people that you ever gonna meet. And a lot of people don't know that. He don't get a lot of press and love for that. One of the most generous ever. He's had to have given away, I don't even know the number, it has to be crazy.
Katt Williams is necessary. Katt Williams is necessary. This shook up the whole torn apart and rebuilt. I'm talking about the comedy game. But he shook the. He necessary. And I know some people gonna be mad at me for saying that. But also, my nigga, Katt Williams is crazy than a This is the Joker of the Batman, the Dark Knight. Katt Williams is the Joker, nigga. I'm an agent of chaos.
I say crazy brilliant. If you're gonna say crazy, I say it's brilliantly crazy.
You can call him brilliant. I know that he's got brilliance to him, but he's also got
Exactly.
The interview
of all interviews
was necessary, but let me tell you something. It was some good in there. Some people got exposed. But it was some cap in there too. That's gonna make everybody mad at me, cause I don't give a anyway. Cause I ain't gonna never tell the truth. If the truth make you mad, then you hate God. If the truth make you mad, you hate God. It was some truth in that interview, and it was some cap. You dig what I'm saying?
So you put a thumbs up and a little cap next to each other, is that what you're saying?
This the main thing I want to say from that interview.
Okay, please.
In Atlanta.
You're the man. Or you too, you're a comedian.
In Atlanta, Katt went on that radio station with the sister Wanda. I'ma tell you something, man, and I know there's a lot of people gonna bag me up on this. Wanda was a terrorist up at that radio station. I had so many interviews get canceled up at the V103 in Atlanta, and it had something to do with who was the personalities. Trust me, they did not want to see shine. So Katt is super duper famous, polarizing guy. I could see them wanting him to come in because it was red interview. They came in there and she played with the wrong nigga the wrong day. Because there's a Katt Williams. I'm telling you, when we was on Wildin' Out, I used to watch Katt on them freestyles and some of the shit. I'd be like, oh, this nigga cold.
Right.
This nigga cold. And I don't say they cold. Man, Katt freestyle game, he was cold. But it seemed like his head was right. Because it's two Katts. It's two Katt Williams. Trust me. I hope my nigga don't be mad at me for saying this. It's two Katt Williams. It's Katt Williams who's this brilliant mastermind. Gotta come back for anything. And it's this other nigga. Now there's the other nigga. And there's plenty of people who bear witness to this. I don't even understand. In fact, he's scary. That part on the interview where he said, you know, we out here in the comedy streets. We know, we see what's happening. We know how it go, you know what I'm saying?
4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right, cause P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. Cause P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no.
Some people can downright say that Katt Williams is in their top 10, but Katt Williams can be arguably in the top 5 easily. Katt Williams will be and is noticed as one of the greatest comedians to ever do it. And not to mention, hey, ain't no cap in his rap. A lot of people like to say that, right? A lot of rappers like to say ain't no cap in they rap. Now we can arguably say there is no cap in his comedic styles and what he brings to the table, because he speaks the truth. And we can all see that he did not choose those groups. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Dude, I'm in the building. See you on the next one. Yeah.